one.
Well, hello, and welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2025, raising money for the Fred Hutch Cancer Research Center. And I am pleased. How pleased am I? I am pleased as punch to introduce CheeseJay and Super Mario Odyssey Ascend Bingo. CheeseJay, welcome to Bingothon.
Hello, my name is CheeseJay, and today I'm going to be showcasing Super Mario Odyssey Ascend Mode Bingo. Real quickly, if you don't know what Ascend Mode Bingo is, it is a bingo game mode custom created by Small Ant and team, and it is created on a website called lockout.live that he created. And the goal of this game mode is you'll notice that I only have the bottom row of goals revealed, and as I click goals whenever I claim them, the top row or the goal directly above it will get revealed, and my goal is the time will end whenever I reach the top of the board and claim one goal at the top row. And I'm also joined by Epic Crossover and VC.
All right, hello. I do not know too much about it, but I know CheeseJay pretty well, so I'll try to explain a few things if CheeseJay needs it. But CheeseJay will probably be doing a little bit of the heavy lifting, so
yes,
I'm excited. I've never really seen Ascend Bingo before, so I'm really excited to see what goes down. So whenever you're ready to go, CheeseJay, let's get things going.
I will do a countdown from 3, and we'll start on go here. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. The first goal I'm probably going to be going for here, I think I'm going to go for 2 cap sub-area moons. That's probably going to be the first goal I go for. And also in cap here, I see 6 unique life up parts, so just in case the goal above the cap, the goal that gets revealed above the cap one is bad, I'm probably going to go for that one as my backup. Or the one Lakitu fishing. I usually like to have, the way I kind of do Ascend Mode Bingo here, is I like to pick one goal that I know is obviously the fastest, and then if the goal that gets revealed above that is poopy, I like to have a backup that I can quickly pivot to.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, here we are at Mario Odyssey. A lot of things to really, the basic stuff. We're starting from a new save file, and so we're going to be going through the Cap Kingdom, and then we're going to be going through the other ones as time progresses. But we need to obviously go fast.
Yeah, this is kind of like the tutorial kingdom here. There's not too much to note in Cap, but there is a slight difference from regular 90% you would notice in Cap here towards the end. Like I said, I mentioned I might be going for that life up part goal, and there is a life up part I can grab in cap here, so I'm going to be doing that before leaving the frog room here. And then every single bingo run I do, regardless of like what specific bingo category it is, I also grab the checkpoint at the top of cap, because that's just good bingo practice. Because if I'm coming back to this kingdom for any reason, I want to be able to warp there, and everything is important is near that checkpoint. So here's the life up part I mentioned right here. And then I'm going to drive this way, and then perfect.
There you go.
And then there's that checkpoint I mentioned, and now I'm going to do a quick trick known as left side. This just saves 2 seconds over climbing the cap, or the hat the intended way. Minor time saved. And then blinking or miss it, Hopper's going to be dead here in no time.
Little mini boss battle, but you can topper pretty fast like that, so like it was absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so the way I'm going to be able to do 2 cap sub areas is obviously... Oh, I just go there. Obviously, you saw as going through, there were no moons here in my first visit at cap. The only way moons spawn in this kingdom is after you come back for a revisit. And I cannot revisit until I land in sand. So I'm going to land in sand, and then I'm going to immediately go backwards to Cap Kingdom to get the 2 sub areas. That's the soonest I could do that. So Cascade is going to be completely vanilla. There's not going to be any changes here.
Yeah. So at Cascade Kingdom, we just got to get 5 moons. You have to get through the boss, and we have to get through 2 other ones as well.
Yeah, we're going to be going for Badam Brew here in a minute. That's like the boss of this kingdom.
Yes. Of course, we have the first little cutscene animation moon. Which, fun fact, was skippable in the first version of the game, but now with 1.4, which is Switch 2, it has a little bit more faster load time, which is what CheeseJay is doing that this brought on. So
yeah, I'm gonna go for something cheeky. One try. I have to.
Ooh, really? Okay.
I give it a shot. I got it 2 or 3 times before the run in practice.
So
That's-
that's like a
that's
a lot of like frame perfect jumps.
Yeah, that's
DSS, I think.
that's known as
Dino skip
yeah,
skip?
yep, DSS dino skip skip. But I think I made it pretty obvious what I was trying to do there. There's a little ledge on the wall there. If I landed on it, I could get another jump off, and then I could skip doing this skip here, which is known as dino skip.
Yeah.
Just a slightly faster way, because I also wouldn't have to go through that cutscene at the Odyssey with Cappy. It's a very, very hard skip, but in a run like this, I can afford to go for it once.
Yeah. No. Not brutal, not too bad of a boss fight. We're just gonna make sure we hit off the hat and then try to change over back.
Yeah, just sandwiching the chain chomp between Mario and Cappy here, and then third Cappy a second time to get the capture.
One more time, and there we go.
I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, CJ's, I kind of have two goals. I picked two goals at the start that I'm going to go for, just in case the first one is kind of bad and reveals a bad, slow outcome. So my first goal I'm prioritizing here is the 2 cap sub-area moons at the bottom, and then my backup's going to be the 1 Lakitu fishing moon, because I could do that in Lake Kingdom pretty quick. Which is right after Sand.
And if you need to, as like a secondary one to that is the unique life hearts. You already have
Yeah,
those,
I don't.
so.
I think it would actually be 2 winning crates, but we're just gonna hope.
Oh, yeah.
We're just gonna hope one of the 2 gives me something good. It's pretty rare in Ascend that you get 2 bad goal reveals right at the very start. Typically, one of the 2 is pretty okay. I'm gonna go for chest clip. So what I'm doing here is a trick known as chest clip. Oh, I didn't get it. If I backflipped and did a cap throw with good timing, I could clip through the ceiling there. The reason I'm opting for this, yeah, the reason I'm opting for that moon instead of the on top of the cliff moon is because it's going to count towards 1 Twister Chest moon, which is a goal I could get later. So thinking
Ooh,
ahead.
That's right. Yeah. Good
So,
call. Good call.
Yep. So even if I don't get the clip there, it's probably going to be worthwhile. It only loses me like less than 5 seconds to miss that.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to be traveling to Sand here, landing, and then immediately traveling backwards to cap before like doing anything in Sand.
Nice.
I guess something else I could quickly mention during these cutscenes here. You'll notice that I'm playing on Simplified Chinese. That's the language I'm playing on. And that's just because it is the fastest language in the game. It has less text boxes over something like English.
Oh yeah, it does not have that many. I've seen it in like so many 80% ones. It's crazy.
Oh, okay, this did hurt me this time. Okay, this is a change I could talk about. You know what? If you notice, the action guide got pulled up there. And I thought that was placebo until this run right now. But one of the changes they made in the newest firmware update on the Nintendo Switch screwed something up with that cutscene. And you kind of need, like, really, really fast, like, jitter mashing now to get that action guide to not pop up for some reason. And I wasn't jitter mashing there. Because I didn't realize that was something I had to do. I've heard runners mention that. Other Odyssey runners mentioned that was way tighter now, but I had not experienced that until that moment right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a real thing.
Yeah,
That's cool.
no, it's not cool. It's making me lose time.
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. It's not cool, guys.
Yeah, it's for whatever reason, just like the frame or the what am I trying to say? The frame window where you have the time you have to input your action guide skip there is much smaller for some reason on the newest firmware. I don't know why. It's just weird. So this is gonna be both my moons I'm gonna get here. It's just gonna be both in this one sub area. This is the push block room in Cap Kingdom. This is probably the fastest room in the kingdom. Also just because it's the closest one to the checkpoint there that I could warp to. So you can see why that checkpoint's very important for me to get in the very start of the game.
So, I can mention real quick, for those who have not really played too much Odyssey or not really familiar with it, there's a lot of kingdoms in this game. You go from one kingdom to the next, depending on how many moons you can get. There's a few here that are sub-areas that you can come back to, and you can collect stars that, you collect moons that way as well.
Okay, so it turns out we're going to be doing Lakitu fishing now, because I don't like that 18 lost moons goal. That's way too late in the game. And that's, like, pretty... If that 18 lost moons goal, I think, is, like, every single moon in Lost. Like, I have to collect.
Oh, whoa, okay, I just saw that. Yeah, that's that's not good.
That's one of the worst goals. And typically for Ascend, you kind of want to string goals together in this, like, back-to-back. So that's what I'm trying to do here. If I get a goal where it's like multiple kingdoms down the road, it's not really worth doing. So what we're going to do here in Sand is just do complete regular any percent, and then get to Lake as fast as possible here. You planted the seed there for a specific reason I'll get into in a second here. How's this bird cycle? Okay, this bird cycle's fine. That bird cycle's different, whenever you come back to the kingdom, or if you, like, warp and try to do it. Because that bird cycle usually spawns on, like, it spawns on how fast you skip the first cutscene. It's, like, weird the way that bird spawns, so I was worried that would be a little bit slower. Okay, so the reason I planted that seed is because typically it takes 20 real-time minutes to grow. But if I go into my system, or my date and time here, I can update my clock by a month, and that's more than 20 minutes, believe it or not. So the game's going to think 20 minutes is fast. And I should be able to get this seed just for free here, just like that.
Daylight savings is also another way you can do that, but
Yeah.
In this type of run, you can just do that. That
Yeah,
also just
in a bingo setting, you're not going to be able to set up like an offset and actually hit a daylight savings time window consistently.
Yeah.
Just because you never know when you're really going to grab that moon.
If it's like an any percent run, then it's a lot more easier to figure out what to do. But for bingo, yeah, you just gotta do one quick thing and then you'll be good.
Yeah, it's only like 10 seconds slower, so to just do the clock or the time update manually.
Yeah. Alright, this is Sand Kingdom. We're going to just be collecting a lot of moons. Just trying to do it as fast as we can. There's a lot of strategies as well, especially jumping on that ice thing there.
Do you want to explain Dram Strat, Epic?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, if you pull this out, so we're trying to reach for the bill and then get to the moon here, and if it's performed correctly, then we can go and get the bill and hop right back on. Kind of like that.
Yeah, we're essentially up throwing with Cappy and then holding him out, and then right before I grab the moon, I shake with him. That way, after the moon animation ends, I teleport right up to him. So I can skip a little bit of movement. Just a handful of seconds.
Of course. And we did unlock that moon. We'll go back to that very soon because we still got a few more moons, around 7.
And I'm doing reverse Jaxie here, just climbing Jaxie ruins from the backside with Mario.
A lot of these require a little bit of practice of knowing the game and stuff.
Yeah, this route has taken me a lot of practice to nail down. I'm trying to manipulate a bill here as well to get it to break a block for me without capturing it. Did I get it? I did. Perfect. This is a bit of a newer routing that I've implemented. I've been doing a lot of any percent in the past couple months, so my any percent movement and skill has gone a bit better, I would say. And this is a pretty good showcase of it. This is going pretty well so far. And now I'm going to be doing a trick known as platform clip. Oh, that was the best I've ever done that trick. That was crazy. Wow, I got a really good cycle there.
That's a new one. I've not seen that one before.
Yeah, essentially there's a that platform there can push you through that wall if you just like ledge grab and then drop down. And then you can grab that Flowing Sands Moon out of bounds and then enter through the Sphinx's backside. I'm gonna take an extra beat here to collect a couple extra coins there, just in case.
Well, the thing is for me is that I know the Sphinx one where it's just like you clip through the Sphinx and then where we just head out of. I remember you doing the clip that way. I didn't realize that's a goal. I like
Yeah,
that.
and that platform cycle I got was the fastest platform cycle I've ever gone in, by the way. I've never hit that fast. And that's done for Sand.
On, you deliver.
Yeah. We're done with Sand. We're going to head on to Lake here. Before we can do this one Lakitu fishing moon, we actually have to unlock it, and the way we unlock it is just by beating Rango real fast. So as soon as we land in Lake here, I'm just going to go fight Rango ASAP.
Yeah, because that's the boss. I'm not sure where it is, but you can elaborate if you want.
Yeah, it's just like right in the middle of the kingdom.
Cool.
Just Lake's not a very big kingdom, so I'm able to get to Rango pretty quick here, only like 10 or 15 seconds of movement. This is probably Lake is probably the smallest kingdom in the game, like either Lake or Lost.
I think both are pretty small.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out what is known as Koopa freerunning movement here. If you know about any of the Koopa freerunning races, you can do in post game. This movement you're gonna see is like taken straight from it. Just gonna be doing a triple jump here. I'm gonna be making sure to grab this checkpoint that's right ahead of me so I can work back to it later if I need to for any reason. I'm just gonna stop by that wall. And if I do one more cap bounce, I can hop over here and then hop up to Rango just by doing some Mario and Cappy movement. And then this is Rango, the tall lanky guy.
Yes. This is me in real life.
Yes, and then I can just ground pound right through his hitbox there. It kind of despawns for whatever reason.
Ooh, wow.
In that part. And then if I do a spin throw, I can get all the coins also.
I love how you just go through that hitbox. I did not know that either. Not played, I've not done an Odyssey 80% run in like 4 years, so... Very, very different.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to just rush up to Lakitu here now. Just right directly next to the start. Pretty much right next to that checkpoint I just grabbed, but I don't need to warp to it because I'm really close anyway. And after this, after I grab this fishing moon, we'll hopefully get a good goal here, and I could make something happen.
Awesome.
And right up this way. Perfect. Okay, this fish can be really annoying, and he is being really annoying. He likes to just stare at this wall a bunch, and I have to drag him away.
Let him go.
There we go. I got first try bite, though. It's RNG on how fast the fish bites onto the rod there.
That's good.
Okay. Where are the boxer shorts? That is a little bit awkward, but I think I can make that work. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let me go this way. Okay, good idea to get this checkpoint. So good thing I've been grabbing coins here. Good thing I opted to grab extra coins in sand there in this wings room. So what I'm going to be doing now is getting my way up to 1,000 coins as fast as I can here. And then buy the boxer shorts to unlock the next goal. So there's a coin hit, Luigi coin in it right there. That'll get me 200 coins. And then if I come down this way, this isn't the most optimal way of getting down here, but I have to wait for the coins anyway. If I come down this way, there's a coin stack right here I can grab. And then we're going to be going back to sand for the rest of my coins, and then buying the boxer shorts there, just because there's a bunch of coins I can get in sand really, really fast.
Still plenty more coins you'll need to get for sure.
I'm at just under 700 right now, so I need like one more Luigi hint art and then a bit more. I could just grab both those. It's probably just my best bet, so I have coins for the rest of the run.
Yeah. So for the Luigi hint art, there's like one per kingdom, or is it like...
There's 2 in sand, but in like
There's 2 in sand.
Yeah, there's only one in lake.
Gotcha. There's like, it depends on the kingdom of how many there are.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's a bigger kingdom, so there's 2 of them. And the way that you were originally supposed to find this Luigi hint art is Nintendo put out images, and you're supposed to figure out where in the kingdom those images were pointing to. They put up the images on Twitter like years ago.
It's kind of like a GeoGuessr in a way.
Yeah, it's just like the regular hint arts in the game was what they were trying to mimic, except with coins.
Nice.
Okay, this is the last one I need. It's right in the middle of the shadow. Perfect. And then I'm gonna roll back to the shop. If I were to warp before those coins were done being collected into my inventory, I wouldn't get them all. So just rolling back to the shop is the best way to do it here.
Good idea.
And then I should be able to get the boxer shorts here. Oh, that's not the right shop, this one. Well, it is the right one, but I want the left one. There we go. Okay, technically I wasn't wearing them. There we go, now I am. 1 Koopa Trace Walking Moon. I think that's my best bet, unfortunately. There's a Koopa Trace Walking in this kingdom, so I'll just do that. If I go over this way, there's a Koopa Trace Walking just in the middle of the kingdom here.
Oh, so if you unlock 2 in the same row, then you get the ones beside it?
It's just, you unlock any of the golds touching, essentially. The one you unlock.
Okay. Gotcha.
But my goal is to go up the entire time, so going to the side isn't really beneficial here, but 4C second round pound mid is really late in the game. That's like a lot of gameplay for me to get there. That was not a circle, but it's gonna work anyway.
You need at least 80, right?
Yeah. 2 cascades.
Nice.
Okay, we're going back to Cascade now. So, the thing with Ascend is there's a lot of kingdom hopping where you just, like, hop between kingdoms back and forth a lot, and that's what we're seeing here. But this is infinitely faster than going all the way to Seaside for 4 ground pound mins.
Oh, 2 Cascade sub-area moves. That's not too bad, yeah.
That sail looks... I've never seen the sail look like that. That looks really weird. This is the right kingdom. So, the 2 sub-areas, I'll probably do the Dino room and then maybe the Trunk room or something. I don't think it really matters that much what 2 rooms I opt for here. Because they're all, like, relatively the same speed.
Right, do you have to do, like, a straight line?
Yeah, it's just claim 1 goal at the top. It doesn't matter how the line works.
Oh, okay.
That's just the goal. Just reach the top of the board and claim a goal.
Yeah, because I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. Because now you can go all the way forward, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here now. I'm hogging the far right of the board. Okay, this is the Dino sub area. To get the first moon in this kingdom or in this room, you want to kill all the Burbas, and then the second moon, the secret moon, is going to be down here, down this way, right here. That's in this rock right here.
Nice.
Oh, I always, every time I see 2 sub-area mins, I assume it's 2 different rooms, but I just need to do 1 room. My bad. I always get that mixed up, so I'll be done here after this.
Now, if it's specified that you have to do it in 1 room, then that'd be a little tricky.
And then I'm going to be trying to dodge the trampoline here, just like that, because if I don't want to make the T-Rex fly 80 billion feet in the air.
True.
I think I got the Burbos there. Perfect, yeah. It's pretty easy to just miss like 1 or 2 Burbos in this room and have to backtrack. Oh, that's really good RNG. Holy crap. That is crazy RNG. Oh my god. I'm like literally right next to that.
Nice.
So for Captain Toad, I want to hop up here and capture the T-Rex. And then if you look in the top left of the screen, you may see a certain fella.
Captain Toad, my guy!
So we're just doing what we did in the first Cascade visit here with Dino Skip again. Except using it to get to Toad this time.
I love how he's scared until you show up.
Okay, okay, I guess I'm going all the way to Snow now. I'm literally just any percenting till Snow. I just don't have another... Oh, wait, that's not where the Odyssey is anymore. I'll warp to it. I forgot.
It happens.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is go to Snow, and I'll probably just do Snow Captain Toad. I've never... That's so odd. I've never had a board do this where it takes me, like, all the way to the end of the game this early. Because typically for any, like, these normal bingo boards, you don't go past Snow or Seaside. That's just how the coding works. There's no goals past Snow or Seaside. So it's just making me go to the latest possible kingdom here for no reason. So I'm just going to be doing any percent until we get there. But I get to show off my any percent prowess, so that's cool. I'm lying a little bit though. I'm just going to grab a couple of moons that are nearby and lake, and then I'll do any percent. Like, this one's not in the any percent route, but it's right here, so I'll just grab it.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, grab it. And then I'm gonna hop up this way. Do this, and then I'll do that. That'll work. Oh, I didn't reach. Okay, we're gonna come down here then. That's fine. Backup mode. I was trying to home copy into a zipper up there, but I didn't really have the speed to make it work.
Oh, yeah. I remember that section. Yeah.
So we're just gonna grab these 3 minutes, and this is probably faster anyway, actually. And then there's gonna be a pillar min down here I can grab real quick. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go over here and grab a pillar min. I'm gonna do a full camera thing. It's a big run. I can do a little bit silly. Oh. There we go. I can talk to this lady through the wall.
Oh.
You can kind of clip the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just clip the camera into the wall there and then talk to her.
There's some things in this game I'm just like, wait, you can do that now?
Yeah, it's so weird. Believe it or not, that camera manip only saves 0.1. That is a 0.1 second time save.
Wow.
It's
that's a great time save right there.
it's nothing. It is quite literally nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is going to be exactly any percent, and then same for the wrestling kingdoms up until snow.
Ooh, we got wooded now.
Yeah. So Wooded's actually one of the more difficult any percent kingdoms. Hopefully I don't mess up anything too bad here.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of
There's
hard
like
tricks.
there's like a lot of moves in wooded you have to get, right?
Yeah, it's like 16 again, like saying it's a bigger kingdom.
Yeah. Gotcha. There's also gonna be some jumps that could be a little tricky as well.
I messed up that beginning. You know what? You didn't see that. That's fine. That's not a bad. That's like barely any time. Almost. It's like 5 seconds.
Okay.
I just have to jump backwards for this rabbit now. There we go.
I was make sure you focus a little bit, but I also want to just like remind people of like this game is difficult. CheeseJay makes this things look easy. I cannot do a lot of this.
Yeah, I've been running this game for 8 years now. Since like March 2018, I want to say. Right around there.
That's more than I've been speedrunning. I've been speedrunning since 2019, so.
Okay, let's see if I can nail this move. I can, look at that, I got the Sharani bounce there.
Nice.
And
I have seen that one.
yeah, that Sharani bounce is like one of the newest pieces of movement I've added into any percent.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of those breaks of the
Nuts.
nut, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Speaking of nuts, there's this is probably the most important nut in the game right here. I'm gonna be trying to go for a trick known as nut clip. Hopefully I don't screw it up. I think that clips out of bounds. Perfect. That's the easy
Nice.
part. Oh my god, how did I not clip in there? That was really scary. Oh, let me not screw up. Okay. That was an easy one. Perfect. Okay, got it.
Okay.
And then up here, and then using some fast movement, I can jump off this slope really fast here. I'm low. I have to try that again. Second try.
Okay.
Yeah, no big deal. There we go. I got the triple jump. I wanted that time. Whoa! Do you see that? I gotta jump off the ledge there instead of.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
There's like a 1 pixel tall ledge you can stand on there, and I just happened to stand on it instead of wall jumping.
That's cool.
That was not intentional.
I love the non-intentional stuff. I saw you just save a bit.
Yeah, I did.
I love that.
Okay, and then we'll be grabbing the nut in this red maze here. This is we get a couple of easy mins here for a bit before moving on to some more difficult ones. And then I'm going to be hopping over here. We're going to be skipping the story mode just because it's slow. If I get a goal down the road that I need the story mode for, I guess I can come back for it, but I probably won't. Just knowing how this board's working so far.
Love the bonk.
Yep. And then I'm be going for a trick known as FRS here.
Oh yeah, focus here.
I did a bit of a too high on my double. It's very easy to, whenever, like I haven't played any percent in like a couple of weeks, so it's easy to mess up small stuff like that. And like I said, like this time your double jumps. Whenever you're not like fully derusted.
Yeah. So what that skips is basically there's a whole flower road, and it saves like around 7 seconds, I think.
I think it's only like 2.
Only 2 seconds? Oh, okay.
But I'm forced to do it with this route because I didn't kill the plant, which is required to spawn in the flower road.
Gotcha.
I'm skipping over the story mins just because they're slow. So technically, by your logic, it would save 2 seconds for skipping the flower road, and then this run I'm doing saves 5, so that adds up to 7. There you go.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not doing the story mins, so I'm going to skip over the spirit fight as well here, and we're going to hop down to the bottom of this kingdom a little bit here and grab 3 quick mins instead of fighting the boss.
I realize, yeah, you skip spirit here.
Yeah, we hop back down this way, and then we're going to say hi to our little robot friend here, give him a little tap. Just so I don't get the pulse on animation. It's not really fast, and then we're going to go into the floating pipeway sub-area, and hopefully I can nail that sub-area.
I asked this one.
Yep. Oh, bong. You didn't see that.
Yeah, I definitely did not see that.
Look, I'm perfect for this room. I'm in my swimwear.
I keep forgetting there was this moon because I always just see the last one at the end, and I'm just like, wait, there was one here this entire time.
Yeah. Oh, I almost got that cycle. I was a little bit slow there. That's a pretty tight cycle I was trying to go for. I'm not a big fan of loss. Just ride it up.
It's all good.
And that's what it. And we're going to be going on to Cloud now. And we're going to get to fight Bowser. And then we're going to finally see Lost, even though I had got a goal for it ages ago that I ignored.
Yeah. And then it snows right after Lost, right?
No, we gotta go through Metro.
Oh, Metro. Oh, right.
Yeah, you can see how far
Gotcha.
You can see why how far out of the way this is taking me.
Yeah.
This is like actually like probably 20 minutes of gameplay I have to do just to get to this one goal. It's ridiculous. But to be fair, at the end of the sport, it's very common for the end of these boards to end in like Snow Kingdom anyway, so unlocking it early isn't like the end of the world. I would have to, more than likely, I would have to visit either Metro or Snow before the end of the run at some point, so.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So it's just like instead of doing it at the very end, I'm doing it kind of like halfway through, essentially. I'm assuming if I had to guess what this board's going to give me after Snow, it's probably going to give me like another goal and another earlier kingdom. I'm going to backtrack for the rest of the run from there. But yeah, fighting Bowser, we're doing a strap known as fast hats here. If I jump and throw Cappy right as Bowser throws his hat, I'll grab it instantly. And this time we're going to be using a backflip to do that. I was way far away from the hat there. I don't know what I was doing on that one. But yeah. This is the backup here. The backup's just throwing Cappy at the hat and then under. This is like the beginner strategy. And then I'll show off fast hats here on third phase, hopefully. But yeah, if I just backflip and then throw Cappy with good timing, I'll instantly grab the hat and skip that phase I did there. Yep, just like that.
Up here. Nice.
Yep, and that's Cloud done. Cloud's a really easy kingdom. Yo, Dave, welcome to the stream. Thanks for good luck.
You just fight Bowser, but it's like, oh, the game's over? No, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
Plenty more left.
And now we're in Lost. This is a lot of speedrunners' favorite kingdom because it's so fast. And there's a lot of really flashy movement in it. That hopefully I can do a good job of showing off here. That first bit is known as meme tree. I just have to do a cap return jump off that tree there, so I can take a route around the kingdom and not trigger Klepto. Because if I trigger Klepto, he'll steer my hat, and then I have to go through like a minute-long detour.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I dropped an input there, but that was a good backup.
Nice.
It's very easy if I drop an input there to like full-on die and I have to go back to the start of the level. So that was a good backup.
Especially other inputs as well.
Oh, damage. If you know nothing about Mario Odyssey, the one thing it's very good at is dropping inputs. At some point during every single run you do, you're probably going to drop an input somewhere.
Yeah.
Even on a more powerful console such as the Switch too.
Of course.
So what I was doing there is I was putting the block in front off screen so the torpedo would go through it and hit the back one and spun them in.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for a little bit of a fancy trick here.
Ooh, you are? Okay.
That always happens. I always bonk on the cage. No big deal. Very matter of time. I could just go for this moon as a backup. You can see what I was trying to go for there, though. If you land on the very edge there and then crouch, you can have the torpedo blow up that cage for you. I just didn't get it.
Yeah. I remember that trick very vividly. It's not easy.
Yeah. It's a showcase, so I'm trying to show off the cool stuff, even if it loses me a little bit of time in the long run.
Of course. There we go. We're heading to Metro.
Yep, Night Metro. We gotta fight the Mecha Wiggler, and then we can get to Day Metro, and hopefully clear that kingdom out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll be finally to snow, and we can talk to Captain Toad in snow.
Nice.
Okay. We're in Night Metro now. There's a couple of quick wins I'm gonna grab before we're fighting the Mecha Wiggler. There's also like a little climbing section I gotta do. I gotta climb the tower. This way. And then grab this wire and write it down. And then I can move Mario around. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's just a valley dive. That's really unfortunate. So what happened there was I was like, I guess the camera moved slightly. But yeah, if sometimes the camera can be kind of screwy. And just, you'll hold your angle straight ahead and dive a Cappy, but Mario just missed for no reason. And that's known as a valley dive. I've never had it happen right there though, that's really weird. Oh well, easy backup. Luckily I did grab that checkpoint, so I was able to just spawn right back and not lose much progress. I was worried I was going all the way back to the start of the Odyssey. And then this is the tower section I was talking about right here. I have to climb the interior of this tower to reach the top and then fight the Mecha Wiggler. Okay. I thought Cappy was going to get stuck below that elevator there. That's fine. So, wall jumping between the pole and the wall here. Then there's a chest I can grab here for another quick moon. Fun fact, it's actually where the moon clip was discovered. It's on that chest there.
Was.
If you moon clip it right there, you can fall out of bounds and get like an infinite fall.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can do that. A lot of like clip stuff that you're just like, oh, well that's not good. Here we go. This is the Wiggler fight.
Yep. So just killing that Wiggler nice and fast on phase 1 here, and then I'm going to be going in specific spots in the arena just to make it travel the least amount of distance and start the next phase really quick. So I put one into that corner there, and then I'm going to go into this corner here. And you can see it's exiting the wall and then entering the wall again really, really fast. And that's the last spot I need to stand. And then my goal here is to kill this Mecha Wiggler in 2 cycles here. So that first phase was the first one, and then this is the second cycle. I just want to try to get all the bubbles here nice and quick. If I don't, I lose like 30 seconds. No problem though, look at that, super clean.
Nice.
That was like one of my cleanest Mecha Wigglers ever, that was really, really good.
Yeah, I remember that boss being a little bit of a hassle my first time playing.
And now we're going on to Day Metro here.
We're like 37 minutes in, we still need to get to snow. I love it.
Yeah, the last little bit of this run should go pretty quick, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can still get under 50 minutes here.
Yeah.
I don't expect these last 2 goals after the snow to be very hard. There's also a chance that these last 2 goals are just things I've done already throughout getting there. But
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah.
But the chances of that are a little bit lower because I've just been doing basic and 8%, which doesn't get a whole lot in terms of like bingo goals. So I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking here, but let's just hope it's not too much.
Yeah.
Okay, this trick here is known as scoop clip. If I set this up right, this usually takes me a beat to set up. And then if I tilt my controller in a very awkward way, I can clip Mario's big head into that case there.
I think I've tried that many times. I still have not gotten it.
That right there is probably one of the hardest tricks in the game for me. No joke. I do not.
Okay,
It's very.
good to know.
It's very rare I get it first try. I got kind of lucky there.
Fair enough.
There we go. And this is Benchman. This is the best man in the game. This guy's just looking for a friend. And then we're gonna come over here, and there's gonna be a girder we're looking to grab a moon from right here.
There we go.
I'm gonna go for something fun, just because I want to. We're gonna go for the bull building route. This is like probably... I have not a whole lot of practice with this, but I'm just gonna do it for the heck of it. We'll see if I hit it. We'll see if I hit it. So we're gonna be grabbing the slot moon here. And this is the first moon, and this is to skip out grabbing the musicians. Essentially, it's just a little bit faster routing. Oh, bonk. Maybe into bonk there. Okay. There we go. Grabbing this pull, and then heading over to bull building here.
Gotta love them bonks, you know?
That's the first bit of the movement. And then I'm trying to capture a bullet bill here to reach the end really fast. Ah, I didn't get it. I was really close to making that work, though. Okay, so the backup is to do a ball with Cappy here, just like this. There we go. Not much of a time loss.
Nice.
That went actually pretty clean, considering how minimally I've practiced this room.
Yeah.
I was just a little bit slow on my inputs there.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm just happy with that backup. That room can go significantly worse.
Of course.
And then diving down for this moon. And then we're gonna try to go from the... Try to get him in at the top of the kingdom here. This moon can be a little bit finicky just with these backflips here. But that went pretty well. And then putting the camera up here. Can I get my spin on here? Oh, I did not this time. I can do that though, that works as a backup. And then just in case I need coins, there's a coin Luigi. That'll give me 200 coins right there. And then that should be bullseye. Perfect.
In case you need any more.
And then we're entering into the people's room, and then we'll be done with Metro here. And we'll finally be able to get to Captain Toad here. Oh wait, why am I forgot there was a second minute in this room.
Oh, yeah.
Completely blanked. There we go, now we're done with this room.
Sweet.
Finally gonna be reaching Captain Toad here. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this took all day.
It felt like it did, honestly, yeah.
It's such a out of the way. I've never had an ascend board do this to me before, and I've done a good bit of ascend. Ascend is wacky, man, I'll tell ya. Okay, just a couple more cutscenes, and then Toad's gonna be the first moon we're able to grab here. He's just right on the outside of Shiveria, hanging out on like one of the edges. And then hopefully the last two goals are pretty lenient. I really don't see a world where these last two goals are too tricky, just because I have a good bit of the game completed already. Like I said, the coding behind the board just will not send me past Snow or Seaside. So this should be... I shouldn't have to go any further in the game than this kingdom right here. Unless it sends me to Seaside, which will be very unfortunate, because going to both is very slow, but I doubt it. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. What is this gonna give me here? Oh, bonk. Hold on, not moment. There we go.
Hey, Captain Toad, how you doing? Please be nice to us.
Capture the cactus and tree. That is not too bad. I can go backwards for that. So if I was doing like old school any percent routing, I would already have the cactus captured, but I have not done that yet, so we're going back to wooded and sand. But this is a really fast goal.
Yeah, there we go. That's good.
What's the timer at, by the way? Can you see Epic? I'm curious.
It's like 43 minutes.
Okay, I should be under 50 here. I'd be, because there's only one goal left, and this goal's only
Well,
gonna take.
yeah, we'll see what the next one is.
This one right here, yeah. This is a pretty quick goal. This should only be like another minute or so to get this goal.
Nice.
We're going to be hopping into the deep woods here to capture the tree, and then immediately leaving and going to sand to capture the cactus.
So you end the time when you get a goal at the top?
Yeah, whenever I claim the final goal at the top.
Okay, cool.
So that'll be in a little bit here. Oh, I didn't get the good spawn. Oh, that sucks. Well, I have to go this way. Luckily, I have done a lot of Mario Odyssey, and I have a good mental map of this deep woods area. It's very easy to get lost, but I have a good mental map. Quick jump tech there to reach the top. Look at that.
Nice.
And then, if I was smart, I guess I have to backtrack here. I should have maybe planted the seed before I did that, but I wasn't really thinking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We captured the tree, and now we just have to get the cactus.
Yep, back to sand. Like I said, this cactus was in the original 90% routing back in like 2017 and 2018, but the routing has developed a lot since then, so I have not captured it. But not a big deal to go all the way back. Very minor time loss to do that. This is sand here. And then the cactus is going to be near the Jaxie ruined area, so I'll probably just work for that checkpoint. And then maybe I can get lucky and get a golden sand here.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, yeah.
I have not had a lot of sand. Oh, I didn't get this checkpoint. Oh, that's my bad. I guess I'm rolling there manually. Sometimes I grab that checkpoint, sometimes I don't. Because it's like not, like it's right there on top, but it's something that just don't hit it in my movement. Because I'm not actively thinking about it. Not far out of my way though. Okay.
That's good.
45 sand regionals, look at that. Perfect. I can grab those and then that'll be the end of the run. I am at 0 though, so it's gonna be a little bit of a pain. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do reverse Jaxie a second time here and grab him. Because and I can traverse the kingdom really fast. I'm gonna do it a little bit weird this time because my setup's different.
Yeah. So, well, probably a little bit more before we get into
yeah,
some of these.
I need 41 purples and then that'll be the end of the run here.
Yeah. So they're kind of spread out throughout the kingdom. So
yeah. So I'm just gonna be roaming. That's why I got Jaxie here because you can see he's very fast.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna do this routing a little bit weird, but trust me, it'll work. I'm gonna come to this back sub area, and then I'm gonna traverse the kingdom kind of backwards a little bit from there.
Sounds good. I trust you.
Yeah. Oh, come on, give me the coin. Oh. Thank you. Struggling a little bit there. And I could ride Jaxie, but I'm just gonna play it safe so I don't run off the edge. And the reason I came into this room is because this has probably one of the biggest purple coin sets in the game. There's a set of 6 in this room, right here. Oh, I didn't have the checkpoint. That's fine. I can just warp back to Jaxie here. Yeah, I'm trying to think where. Oh, I want to go into town. I definitely want to hit town at some point. I can do that. Yeah, let's just go straight. Let's go to town here. Make one.
This is the one part of the game I have no clue where you're gonna go because I don't route purple coins at all.
Yeah. Oh, that went right over my head. Yeah, there's purple coins there, and then I think I put Jaxie over here. Yeah, right here. I didn't know exactly where. And then there's a lot of purple coins in the town area here. There's like probably 20 or so.
Nice.
So we're just gonna be doing a lap around this town here, getting as many all the purple coins in the town, and I don't think it's gonna be enough totally, so I'm gonna have to find a couple more. Purple coin routing is probably the thing I'm the worst at in Bingo, I would say, so I'm trying to think here, make sure I don't forget anything. There's a lot of stuff to forget. Oh, speaking of 6-set, there's another 6-set right there. Okay, we're gonna go. I don't know where I put Jaxie. I'm just gonna forget them. Oh, these don't exist yet, do they? Actually, they're under the ice. Where can I get a couple more purples? I want to warp back this way is where I want to go. There's some purples in the... Yeah, I know where the last sets I want to get are. I just need 8 more. Pretty obviously, you can see my purple running is not great. I'm kind of just all over the place here, but it's working.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's one of those ones at the end you're just like, wait, I have to do this.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff you gotta prepare for because if you don't, then it's gonna be kind of a little bit.
Go into this pipe, and then there's points here.
Yo, Super Mario Bros. Let's go.
Yeah, 2D.
And it's gone. That's like the only time we'll see 2D.
Okay, time's gonna be coming up here in just a minute. I have one more purple coin set to get in, and that's gonna be time. So probably like 1 minute left. Probably like 30 seconds left on the run, I'd say. Just as a heads up.
Oh, yeah. Also, one more time.
2D.
And, very soon?
Yeah, time's gonna be coming up right here. Time.
Nice.
GG's. What was my final time? I'm curious.
Like a 49:03.
That's not too bad, considering I was all over the game in this board. I'm not upset with a 49.
Yeah, 49:06 was the actual time, but still, really good run.
Yeah, that is... For how far out of the way I had to go for some of these goals, I'm not upset with that. Thanks for having me on Bingothon. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. If you want to see more from me, you can check me out on twitch.tv/CheeseJay with 2 Ys, not 1, 2 Ys. And then I also make YouTube content, Super Mario Odyssey YouTube content over on youtube.com/@CheeseJay. So just CheeseJay on YouTube with 1 Y. Is there anything you want to shout out, Epic?
Just make sure you donate to Bingothon, honestly. That's really what you should do. I also have a run that's going to be in like less than 24 hours, so if you want to stop by for that, feel free to do so. But make sure you watch Bingothon. There's a lot of cool runs showing off. I think there's Minecraft coming up.
Yeah,
soon,
Minecraft's coming up next. I love Minecraft. That's probably like my second favorite video game.
Nice. But it's late for us. We'll probably head off in a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll try to watch at least a little bit. So thank you guys so much. And anything else you got to say, CheeseJay? Before you
No,
go?
thanks for having me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem at all. Yes, thank you once again, and GG for bringing us that fantastic run. That was, honestly, I need to look into more Ascent Bingos. That is a format I have not, and it's very interesting. I might have to play a few. So, with that said, thank you so much once more, as we will be setting up for our next run. That will be, as mentioned, Minecraft being run by Nico Plays Things. Look forward to that. Is that a Fetcher Blackout? Ooh, I wonder what that could mean. You'll have to find out here in a few short moments. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2025 in support of Fred Hutch Cancer Research Center, a world-renowned research center where scientists and humanitarians work together to prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer, HIV, and many other diseases. With 3 Nobel laureates among their researchers, they are at the front line of the battle against all of those illnesses and more. We're getting set up here for our next run, Minecraft Fetcher Blackout Bingo by Nico Plays Things, played on a random seed. But while they're getting set up, Prozac and I are gonna do some open guesser and try and track down some more of these goals. Close this gap a little bit.
As you may be able to see on the left-hand side of the screen, the goals marked with red are ours here at Bingothon, and the ones marked in blue are by our generous restreamers over at Nitros Speedruns. And they're kind of toasting us.
We need to change that.
Yes. And I've got I've got it set on capital cities currently, so let's see if we can do anything. I have no idea where this is, so I'm just going to plop a random pin and then see if we get something a little more recognizable.
So is it just dropping us in a random city that we, like, just a random city?
It's a Man, I wish I knew flags better. It should be a capital city.
Oh, capital city, okay.
Yes.
Oh, there's a yeah, correctly guess a capital city. Is that a South American flag?
I'm so embarrassed that I don't know this one. It looks like one I should definitely know, but maybe in Uruguay. I don't know these flags. It's not.
I have no idea. I don't. For some reason, it feels like South America, but I also could be very, very wrong on that.
I mean, I definitely see where you're coming from.
Also, the language
like
feels.
Language, so
but it also is English. Is that English? Underneath.
There is some English, but I very much doubt this is the Anglosphere. Oh, that almost looks French. So maybe it is. But I don't know my countries. Tell you what, let's drop it in Buenos Aires and
Montevideo.
Montevideo. Why not? And if not, then we'll go to the next way.
Oh, it was
Dakar in Senegal.
Senegal. No, not a shot.
No, not.
No chance.
We are reading the name of the street. That looks like we're in the Nordic countries somewhere.
Feels very Nordic.
Yeah, the A is. That accent doesn't really occur outside of Scandinavia.
Well, besides the name, just the feel is very Nordic.
True. So this could be, I guess, Oslo or Stockholm.
I have no idea how we're gonna narrow that down quickly.
Yeah, nothing really I can see that swings it for me. I guess the very almost Parisian style architecture, if anything, reads Copenhagen to me, so I guess that's my guess. Unless...
Sounds good to me.
It was Stockholm.
Dang.
Getting closer though. Getting closer. We did narrow it down.
At least we were in the quote unquote adjacent country.
Yeah, you know.
I have no clue what language that is.
I am right there with you.
Is it like a... Oh god, what is that? For some reason I want to say like a Celtic language. I don't think that's the right word. Like Russian or something like that.
I don't know. I don't think it's anything Russian.
I don't think it's actually Russian, but I think it's one of those like similar languages, maybe? No.
They would probably be written in Cyrillic unless it's Czech, I think, or Polish. There isn't that is written with an adapted Latin script, but you can tell when those languages are around.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I'm not.
For some reason, parts of the language is giving me very German vibes.
I can
But-
see what you mean.
Nothing else is giving me German vibes.
Tell you what, if it feels German but nothing else feels German, to me that usually says Turkish. So we should at least try that and move on to that.
If it only walks like a German, it must be Turkish, is what you basically just said.
Yeah, and I got shockingly close. It was Romanian.
Romania?
Okay, so Cyrillic language, not Cyrillic language, Romance language, but surrounded by Cyrillic. So that was kind of... That explains a lot of what we're learning a lot. We're learning that we don't know many capital
I'm gonna
cities.
promptly forget all of it.
Oh yeah, naturally.
Are these country capitals, or...
They should be
Only-
country capitals, so we won't see, like, Toledo, Ohio, or
Dang,
Well,
I might be good
I do
at that
know
one.
I do know that Hong Kong is on here, which is certainly a decision. Lansdowne.
I.e.
Oh.
I should know my TLDs, but I don't.
That's not the Republic of Ireland, is it?
Oh, it might be, actually. Given how, like, Lansdowne also feels very, Irish.
Okay. So we might be looking at the outskirts of Dublin on
Like
a
a
typical day, honestly.
a
looking at
Dublinish suburb.
Better than anything I've got. Hey! Mark it down.
We did it,
Hey!
there we go.
Alright, what to work on next? So, find a castle. I do have another strategy. If we go country...
We could also just play a specific country and try and get within 10k.
True. I was hoping Wales would not be on it. Wales has the most castles to any...
Most castles
land
per
area.
capita.
yeah. So I've set it to UK. I'm basically just gonna...
Is
Dance
UK one of the
around
countries?
until we
UK
hit-
is not one of our 10k countries.
Oh, sorry.
For what it's worth. It's France, Germany, Norway, US, and Japan.
Ah, I see. Yes, get within. Okay. So although we have just been pinged by
They found a
log, but
cow.
we're ready. No! Was it perhaps in a house?
Or was there a house in the cow?
Ah, no. We are in the UK. There is a better than even odds that I can scroll down and see a field with a cow in it. Surely we can match that. before-
I also feel like we could play that gambit with the US.
Quite possibly. Wait.
Wait, were those
Ah,
are those cows? Those look like cows to me.
those are cows. Yes, mark it down. We got it. We got it.
Just snipe the cowgirl out of left field. And with that, we have been told that they are ready for us.
All right, then I will clear the stream and we will get ourselves ready. Back here in just a few short moments. As a reminder, that will be Minecraft being run by Nico Plays Things.